I was retired in 92, 93 when I lost my eye in the Marine Corps. And then went through, veteran stuff, dealing with the VA and everything. And then my brother went to Iraq in the 2000s and signed up in the construction battalion. And then he got out. We started working other jobs. We went to Las Vegas and met some other vets and seen that there was a problem. So we started up a nonprofit called U.S. Veterans Alliance.
My name is Randy Hasted. I'm a former United States Navy, United States Seabee. Went to Iraq in 07 and 08 and got out of the Navy in 2009. And in 2016, we started talking about setting up a nonprofit for veterans. And in 2018, we had it all set up. And in 2019, we actually opened up U.S. Veterans Alliance with our board members. We saw CBD as being a viable, sustainable product.
Look around 90% of your vision, you can see everything that can be made from industrial hemp within your site. That goes from furniture to clothing to TVs to phones to outside cases of cars. You can also run biofuel through it. There's multiple different things that you can create with an industrial product.
I'm Bill Ludwig. I'm the president and CEO of U.S. Freedom Farms. I'm from here in Waterloo, Iowa, and I met up with Randy and Mike Hastad through a mutual friend. So we started building the basis of growing CBD, and now we have changed into growing the industrial hemp. Through that, we want to use our profit company to fund and use it for our nonprofit company, which is based on helping out veterans.
Through U.S. Veterans Alliance and U.S. Freedom Farms, we kind of put the two companies to work together to help adapt veterans back into society and help them start their own businesses and manufacturing and understand the growth process of industrial hemp. We're looking to make really good jobs for veterans. So healthcare benefits, vision, dental for the family, and actually bring back into Iowa a solid middle-class job.
My name is Keegan Zimmerly. At the farm here, I do a lot of things. Mowing and weed whacking is probably the biggest thing I do, but I was out here from the beginning with planting, weeding the field before the plants come up, and then weeding after the plants come up, seed-weeding, spraying, looking for bugs, pretty much everything that the field manager has done. I've learned a lot out here. I've learned a lot about hemp itself. I grew up in a family where it's pretty much like the devil. You can't really talk about it, whether it was hemp or marijuana. And so with this hemp, I've learned that there's a lot of good things for it. There's benefits to it, and you can do a lot with it. I've also learned all the physical labor for it and how much time it takes, especially because I work for a row crop farmer, and we can just spray pesticides and a little bit of herbicide out there, and then we don't have to go back in the field. Not here. You're out here almost every day mowing, weed whacking, spraying seaweed, trying to keep the plants growing. They're almost like your kids, and there's a lot of them out here.
We put up a presentation to the state of Iowa this past year in 2022 of why they should move this state into an industrial market. That would only help out the farmer. It would bring up corn prices. It would give a third crop to the state of Iowa, multiple different things. We presented that down there and talked to subcommittees. Within 3 months, they quickly realized that we need to up the acreage in the state of Iowa to an industrial grow. So now it's at 325 acres for a farmer to grow industrial hemp, and we grew a little bit this past summer, and it's being harvested right now. But we've gotten contracts with them, and we're trying to set up our first industrial plant in Independence.
We're planning on opening up 6 processing centers over the next 5 years in kind of strategically placed areas around the state, and bringing in each processing center hopefully to do 20 to 40,000 acres of hemp, which will require many employees to run that. We are looking to help not just disabled veterans, but all veterans alike, help them with their housing efforts.
And that would provide jobs. There's economic development jobs. There's opportunities that are going forward for vets, for communities. If we're gonna try and move into a society of wanting to produce stuff, industrial hemp is the way to go. Now the CBD side, we still grow it. We still come up with different products, innovation. We're providing vets with services. And that's what we do at U.S. Veterans Alliance and U.S. Freedom Farms.